Picture this. You're over 60, still full of life, still sharp in the mind, but in the bedroom, things have started to fade. What once felt easy and powerful now feels frustrating or even embarrassing. You might be thinking, is this just aging? But what if the problem isn't your age? It's what you're missing from your kitchen. Yes, I'm talking about 3 everyday spices, humble, natural ingredients you've probably walked past 1,000 times, that could help reignite your erections, improve blood flow, and restore confidence where it matters most. No pills, no gimmicks, and no side effects. Video preview and tease. In this video, I'll show you exactly which 3 spices can boost circulation to the pelvic area, strengthen your erections, and help you feel more like yourself again. You'll learn how they work, how to use them, and the science behind why they're so effective, especially for men over 60. And stay with me to the end, because I'll also reveal one simple combination, a natural blend of 2 of these spices, that has helped my own patients feel noticeable results in less than a week. It's a small shift that can bring back a very big part of your life. Before we dive into these powerful spices, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. William. I'm a retired urologist and men's health specialist with over 25 years of experience. I spent most of my career helping older men reclaim their confidence, their circulation, and yes, their potency. I'm originally from Boston, and while I've hung up my white coat, I haven't stopped caring. I've seen firsthand what works, and more importantly, what doesn't, especially when it comes to aging and sexual health. Now, in just a few minutes, you're going to discover how 3 common kitchen spices, yes, spices you might already have in your cupboard, can dramatically improve erections by boosting blood flow, nourishing key tissues, and supporting your hormones naturally. But let me also give you a warning, because what you don't know could be doing silent damage. You see, most men over 60 are walking around with hidden circulation problems and don't even realize it until it's too late. Poor blood flow doesn't just affect your performance. It could be the first sign of a much bigger health issue brewing beneath the surface. And the scariest part? You might not feel a thing until something critical fails. So stick with me, because the right information can protect your health, preserve your independence, and reignite the part of your life you thought was gone for good. And now, before we move forward, let's get to know each other. In the comments, let me know where in the world you're watching this video from. Just type your city or country. It's always inspiring to see how many men are walking this journey together, even from miles apart. I'll start with a man whom, if my memory serves me correctly, was named Joe, a 68-year-old retired firefighter from Ohio. Joe came to me a few years ago, frustrated and confused. He said, "Doctor, I have energy for everything except one thing, and that's what I lack the most." His blood pressure was a little high, his circulation was slow, and although his heart was strong, he just didn't feel like himself, especially in the bedroom. We tried several natural methods, but what worked best for Joe surprised even him. It wasn't pills. It wasn't therapy. It was something he added to his morning diet, cayenne pepper. I know what you're thinking. Cayenne pepper? Isn't that just a spice for spicy food? Well, not exactly. Cayenne pepper is one of the most powerful natural vasodilators. That means it dilates blood vessels, helping oxygen-rich blood circulate throughout the body, especially in those areas that are most important for performance and confidence. For men over 60, whose blood flow naturally slows down, cayenne pepper acts as a natural remedy for improving circulation. It doesn't just warm your tongue, it warms your body from the inside, speeding up your metabolism and stimulating the production of a substance that is extremely important for a strong erection, nitric oxide. This tiny molecule helps blood vessels relax and expand, ensuring fuller and stronger erections. Joe started adding a pinch of cayenne pepper to warm lemon water every morning. He also sprinkled it on his food, eggs, soups, even roasted vegetables. After 2 weeks, he told me he was waking up with stronger morning erections. His blood pressure dropped slightly, his energy levels improved, and, in his words, everything was back to normal. He didn't change everything overnight. He just added this one habit. And for many of my patients, that's enough to start rebuilding their confidence. So if you're watching this and wondering if something so simple can really make a difference, think about Joe. He didn't give up. He adapted. And that small change restored a very important part of his life. Let's talk a little more about how cayenne pepper actually works and why it's such a game changer for older men looking to restore their erections naturally. You see, cayenne pepper contains a compound called capsaicin. That's the part that gives it its heat. But it is a lot more than just spice up your food. Capsaicin helps stimulate the inner lining of your blood vessels, encouraging them to produce nitric oxide, the very same chemical that most erectile dysfunction medications are designed to mimic. Here's the difference. Cayenne doesn't force your body. It supports it. Nitric oxide relaxes the smooth muscles inside your arteries, allowing them to expand and carry more blood where it needs to go. When blood flow improves, especially to the pelvic region, that means firmer, more reliable erections, the kind that don't depend on pills. And the benefits go even deeper. Cayenne also helps lower blood pressure, which is one of the most common causes of weak erections in men over 60. Improve heart health. Remember, your heart and your erections are closely connected. Increase metabolism and energy, so you're not just feeling better in bed, but throughout the day. Now, let's get practical. How do you actually use cayenne pepper? There are two simple ways I recommend. Morning circulation tonic. Mix a small pinch, start with 1/8 teaspoon, of cayenne pepper into a glass of warm water with lemon. Drink it first thing in the morning. It kickstarts your metabolism and gets your blood flowing early in the day. If you're not used to the spice, go slow, your body will adjust. As a seasoning, sprinkle cayenne over your meals. It goes great on eggs, soups, stir-fries, even roasted vegetables. A little heat with a lot of health. Now I'll be honest, not every man takes to it right away. Some need to build tolerance. But I've seen it work again and again, especially when paired with a healthy lifestyle and the right mindset. So before you reach for another pill or give up hope, remember this. Sometimes the solution isn't in a prescription. It's already in your pantry, just waiting to be used the right way. And we're only getting started. In the next part, we'll explore the second spice, one that's not just good for your blood flow, but also works wonders for your testosterone and emotional well-being. Stay with me. The best is yet to come. Now let's talk about a spice that smells like comfort, but works like a powerhouse for men's health: cinnamon. Let me introduce you to Carlos, a 72-year-old retired mechanic from New Mexico. Carlos wasn't overweight. He didn't smoke. He ate what he thought was a decent diet, but his erections had been weakening for years. It's like the signal just doesn't get there, he told me. We ran some tests, and while his testosterone levels were a bit low, the bigger issue was something many men overlook: poor circulation and unstable blood sugar. That's when I introduced him to a natural, daily addition: cinnamon. Most people think of cinnamon as a spice for oatmeal or baking, but in the right form, it's a circulatory and hormonal secret weapon. Cinnamon helps activate blood flow, especially in smaller blood vessels, like those that lead to the genitals. That's crucial because strong erections rely on smooth, healthy vascular function. But here's the real kicker. Cinnamon also helps regulate insulin. Why does that matter for men's sexual health? Because your blood sugar and your hormone levels are deeply connected. If insulin is out of balance, your testosterone suffers. And if testosterone dips too low, so does your drive, your performance, and your energy. Cinnamon supports circulation in the pelvic region, improving responsiveness, stable blood sugar, which protects hormone function, endothelial health, thanks to powerful antioxidants like polyphenol that support the lining of your blood vessels. It's not magic, it's science, and it's something your body knows how to use. Here's how I had Carlos use it. He started adding half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to his morning coffee. Sometimes he stirred it into warm water with honey before bed, a calming, healing ritual. Other days, he sprinkled it on his oatmeal or in a protein smoothie. Within a few weeks, not only did his morning erections return, but his energy felt more stable, his cravings disappeared, and his mood lifted. "Doc," he told me, "I feel like I'm back in the driver's seat." That's the power of a simple spice used with intention. So don't underestimate this one. Cinnamon may be gentle in flavor, but it's mighty when it comes to restoring blood flow and hormonal balance. two of the most critical pillars for healthy male function after 60. And remember, you don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just a few smart habits can lead to big changes, and cinnamon is one of the easiest, most delicious ways to start. In the next part, we'll talk about the third and final spice, one that supports your libido, fights inflammation, and helps you reconnect with pleasure in a way that feels natural, grounded, and lasting. Stay with me. This next one might surprise you. Now let's move on to a spice that doesn't just warm your body, it awakens it. I'm talking about ginger. I'll never forget Leonard, a 74-year-old retired pilot from Florida. He had a quiet confidence about him, the kind of man who'd seen the world but lately felt like he was shrinking inside it. His words hit me, "Doc, I still love my wife, but I feel like a ghost in my own body. I want to feel something again, anything." Leonard wasn't dealing with low energy or depression. His problem was deeper. His circulation had slowed, his nerves were dulled, and intimacy just didn't spark the way it used to. We made some changes, but one simple daily habit made all the difference: ginger tea. You see, ginger acts as a natural blood-warming stimulant. It gets the heart pumping gently and encourages healthy blood flow to the most sensitive parts of the body, including the nerves responsible for arousal and sensation. But it does more than that. Ginger reduces inflammation inside blood vessels, keeping them clear and flexible. It stimulates testosterone production, which boosts libido and drive. And it improves nerve sensitivity, helping you feel more, not just physically, but emotionally, too. For Leonard, it was a slow but steady return. He started drinking a cup of ginger tea every evening, sometimes with a bit of lemon or honey. He also added fresh, grated ginger to his meals, in soups, stir-fries, even salad dressings. By the end of the first month, he sat across from me with a quiet smile and said, "Doc, I feel warm again. I feel like me." That's the beauty of ginger. It doesn't force your body. It reminds it how to respond. It reconnects you with the natural rhythm of arousal and desire, especially when things have felt distant for a while. So if you're looking for a simple way to reignite what time may have dulled, ginger is your ally. Use it daily. Sip it slowly. Let it remind your body what it's capable of. Now, you've heard about all three spices, cayenne, cinnamon, and ginger, and how each one uniquely supports better erections, circulation, and male vitality. But coming up next, I'll show you exactly how to combine these three for faster, longer-lasting results. There's a specific way to use them together, and when you do, many men report feeling a difference in less than a week. You won't want to miss it. Now that you know the power of cayenne pepper, cinnamon, and ginger, let's talk about how to actually use them together in a way that gives you real, noticeable results. Over the years, I've seen countless men try these ingredients on their own, but without a clear plan, they either gave up too soon or used them in ways that didn't deliver the benefits they were hoping for. So here's a simple, daily routine I've recommended to many of my patients. One that combines all three spices in a gentle, effective rhythm. Morning, circulation boosting start. Start your day with this drink. 1 cup of warm water. Juice of half a lemon. A pinch, about 1/8 TSP, of cayenne pepper. Optional. A small slice of fresh ginger or a dash of ground ginger. This wakes up your circulation, kickstarts nitric oxide production, and sets the tone for better energy and stronger blood flow throughout the day. Midday, cinnamon power snack. Add 1/2 teaspoon of ground cinnamon to your coffee, smoothie, or oatmeal. Cinnamon keeps your insulin balanced and supports hormone stability, which is key for maintaining steady testosterone levels. It's not just about what you feel in the moment. It's about how your body functions over time. Evening, relax and restore ginger tea. About an hour before bed, sip this. 1 cup hot water. 1 teaspoon freshly grated ginger, or half a teaspoon ground ginger. Optional, 1 teaspoon honey. This tea soothes inflammation, improves nerve sensitivity, and supports libido while calming your system for better sleep, which also helps hormone production overnight. Now, let's talk about the common mistakes I see men make. Using too much too fast, especially with cayenne, more is not better. Start slow. Overdoing it can cause stomach discomfort and actually increase stress hormones. Inconsistency. Many men try something for 2 days, feel nothing, and quit. These spices work best when used daily. Your body needs time to adjust and respond. Skipping water. Hydration is critical for good circulation. If you're not drinking enough water, even the best ingredients won't deliver full benefits. Using the wrong kind of cinnamon. Look for Ceylon cinnamon, not cassia. Cassia contains higher levels of coumarin, which in excess can affect liver health. Ignoring overall health. These spices support erectile health, but they can't make up for poor sleep, no movement, or a high-sugar diet. Think of them as allies, not magic bullets. If you made it this far, I want to thank you, truly. It takes strength and self-respect to care about your health, your confidence, and your future, especially in a world that so often tells older men to quietly fade into the background. But I've seen the truth. After 25 years of practice, I can tell you with full confidence, it's never too late to reclaim what matters most. Whether you're 60, 70, or well into your 80s, your body is still capable of healing, of pleasure, and of deep connection. Sometimes, all it takes is the right knowledge and a little faith. So start small. Add that pinch of cayenne, that spoonful of cinnamon, that cup of ginger tea. Give your body the care and attention it deserves. And remember, this isn't about chasing youth. It's about honoring who you are today and showing up fully in your life again. If this video spoke to you, please give a like. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you never miss honest, science-based advice made just for men like you. And I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, let me know, where are you watching from? What part of this message resonated most? Let's build a community of men who support each other, share wisdom, and refuse to settle for silence. You're not alone. You're not broken. You are evolving, and there's still so much ahead to enjoy. Take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Dr. William.